Operating a heavy industrial facility in Canada means working on a massive scale. Whether building a downstream oil refinery or maintaining a power generation plant, the stakes are exceptionally high, and the physical footprint is vast. To build and manage these mega facilities, operators rely on supply chains that stretch across the continent. A single project requires millions of interconnected components, sourced from dozens of specialized vendors, located thousands of miles away. This physical distance creates a serious vulnerability. If a flawed valve or a poorly welded pipe arrives on site and fails under pressure, the resulting downtime costs millions of dollars and creates severe safety hazards. To prevent those failures, operators need to verify the quality of those parts exactly where they are manufactured. But repeatedly flying specialized inspectors across the second-largest country in the world to check on every single vendor generates immense travel costs and burns through project schedules. Building safe infrastructure here requires solving a massive geographic barrier. The traditional model of centralized inspection teams simply cannot keep up with the physical spread of Canadian heavy industry. Taguchi Inspection Services directly bridges this physical gap. This map illustrates their approach. Taguchi operates a widespread, distributed network of independent QA/QC personnel and technical specialists, radiating outward from primary hubs in Alberta and British Columbia into nearly every Canadian province and territory. Because these specialists are already positioned near major manufacturing centers, clients can deploy highly qualified inspectors to a vendor's facility almost immediately, completely bypassing traditional travel delays and their associated expenses. This localized model effectively shrinks the map. Operators can enforce strict quality control and microscopic precision anywhere in the country, keeping their budgets intact and their timelines on track. The quality control process begins long before a component ever reaches the job site, starting right on the floor of the heavy fabrication shop. Taguchi provides the technical specialists who act directly as the client's eyes and ears on the ground. Through dedicated vendor surveillance, these inspectors audit the raw base materials and review coating applications long before final assembly even begins. They conduct rigorous welding inspections, ensuring that the heavy metal fusing processes will maintain complete structural integrity once subjected to extreme industrial pressures. By catching microscopic manufacturing flaws directly at the source, Taguchi prevents those issues from becoming massive, expensive liabilities later in the project lifecycle. Once a component passes shop inspection, Taguchi provides expediting support to ensure those approved materials stay on schedule as they move through the supply chain. The focus then shifts to the active job site, where inspectors transition to oversee the delivery, construction, and final civil engineering integration. Here, they conduct highly specific checks during the installation and commissioning phases for critical containment infrastructure, like large pressure vessels and extensive piping networks. This continuous oversight provides clients with an unbroken, verified chain of custody, moving seamlessly from the manufacturer's floor directly into the final facility. After a petrochemical or power plant is fully operational, the need for rigorous, independent inspection continues. Facility operators have a constant requirement to monitor the condition and safety of dynamic equipment, like rotating turbines and heavy industrial pumps, which operate under constant physical stress. This monitoring peaks during a plant shutdown or turnaround. These are highly sensitive, coordinated maintenance events where speed and safety are critically balanced to get the facility back online. Taguchi deploys flexible, hourly-based technical manpower specifically to support these massive events, bringing in specialists qualified to conduct rigorous API standard inspections on tight schedules. Continuous localized oversight keeps aging infrastructure fully compliant, operationally safe, and consistently profitable year after year. The physical inspection of equipment is actually only half the job. The ultimate deliverable operators need is undeniable proof of compliance. This diagram illustrates the compilation of turnover documentation. Taguchi meticulously manages all the raw data, inspection tags and checklists, organizing them into the strict documentation required by regulatory bodies to prove a facility is legally safe to run. By supplying both technical expertise and rigorous data management, Taguchi manufactures certainty and legal protection for Canada's heaviest industries. Maintaining absolute safety across Canada's expansive industrial landscape requires precise, localized expertise. Taguchi Inspection Services is available 24/7 for quotes and support. Contact them directly by phone, email, or through their Alberta and British Columbia offices. With their dedicated network in place, operators have total confidence that their industrial assets are protected, compliant, and ready to perform wherever they are located.